So, this here is the only breakfast you should be having. Can you guess what it is? Well, it's just banana. Just about 2 liters of banana smoothie. Just water, banana, and carrot powder. And it's delicious. And I'm gonna show you a little hack as well. See one of these? I think it fits about 1 liter. So if you're on the go, I suggest you get one of these because you can easily drink from this while going about your day. Yummy. So, and it fits perfectly right here, like because it has this smaller lower shape. Perfect. Why is this the only breakfast and even maybe only lunch that you should be having? Well, so many reasons. Like, I used to have all kinds of complicated breakfasts. I used to have porridge with all kinds of additional, like, nuts and seeds and stuff. And to be honest, we're just overcomplicating our lives. We're making our lives so much more complex than it needs to be. We're spending so much more time than we need to spend. And we're also complicating our digestion with all those ingredients that we really don't need to be having, and most likely we're not combining them correctly. So, let's talk about it. Why is this the ultimate meal? And why is this the ultimate meal to be having for your breakfast? Well, number one, it's hydrating. You just woke up. You haven't been drinking for at least 8 hours if you're sleeping normally. And in the morning, we're dehydrated. We need hydration. So what should you eat? Well, fruit, of course. Fruit is the only hydrating food. The only hydrating food. And so that's the first reason. Second reason, you need calories. We need calories to go about our day. We don't want to be snacking all the time. So bananas are an excellent source of calories. Like right here, I have about 10 bananas. Basically, I just fill up the blender. I don't count. I know roughly how much fits in there. And that's going to be around 1,000 calories. A bit more or less, depending if you put a bit more or less bananas. And this is going to last me at least 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours before my stomach gets empty. And I mean, that's wonderful. So, third reason. Why just bananas? Well, you don't need to be putting all kinds of supplements and nuts and seeds and milks and whatever the hell not into your smoothies. You can eat those things, but eat them later, eat them at a separate time. Like, we don't need to be having everything in one day. Like, nutrition doesn't work like that. You can even eat things in different seasons. Your body has nutrition storages. Your body is an excellent manager of resources. But one thing it needs is calories. And if you're adding so many different things into your meals, you're complicating your digestion. You're making bad food combinations. For example, fruit and nuts, they don't go together. It's formula for bloating. And also in the morning, the last thing you want is to get tired, and adding fat, any kind of fat into your smoothies is just going to make it more difficult to digest, taking up more energy, making your digestion slower, making you sleepier. I used to have porridge. I would put like different nuts and seeds in there, and it would just make me sleepier. So just make it simple. Like, don't overcomplicate your life. Just have fruit, just one kind of fruit. Like, it's easy as that. You really don't need to be worrying about having enough of this or that or the third thing or whatever, like, you will eat different things anyway. You don't need to be having them all in one meal. So, and the fourth reason why you should be having just bananas, well, it's so simple. It's unbelievably simple. It took me like maybe 2 minutes to make this smoothie, like peel the bananas, put it in the blender, add a spoon of carb powder, and bam, it's ready. And you don't need to be eating it right away. You can take it along. Like, I'm driving right now. I'm having my smoothie. This is maximum time efficiency, Also, you only need to buy one thing from the store. You don't need to be buying like 100 trillion things. Super simple. And I started doing this a few years ago, and this is basically my staple for the winter. I just have bananas, like, for breakfast. Simple as that. Sometimes for lunch as well. And I eat like some kind of cooked food in the evening. And, that covers all my nutritional needs. I don't get tired at work. I always have enough energy. I mean, this is the best hack you can do for your productivity, for your digestion, for your hydration, for your health. Like, just, this is the ultimate hack. So, why do I add carb powder into the smoothies? Well, it really levels it up without complicating it much, without making the food combinations anyhow worse. It combines very well. And it makes it basically a chocolate smoothie. Like, don't you want to have a chocolate smoothie for your breakfast? I mean, who doesn't want to start their day with a dessert? Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. And you can really mix it up. You can add one other kind of fruit. You can add, for example, mango. Goes very well. You can just do a little bit of frozen mango just to elevate the taste. You can do frozen raspberries to elevate the taste. Yeah, you can, mix it up. Yeah, and if you're struggling with digestion, then this is the one thing that will help. Like, banana is so easy to digest. Just make sure you have ripe bananas, that they already have some spots on them. You really can't go wrong with this. So give it a try. So I suggest you have this in the beginning of the day. Like, I suggest not having cooked food before, because cooked food digests slower. So it's best to start your day with one of these amazing smoothies and have cooked food later. If you have for breakfast one of these, then for lunch, you can already have cooked food you want for dinner. Personally, I love to have this for breakfast or lunch, and then maybe sometimes for breakfast I might have something even more hydrating, like watermelon or just regular melon. But right now, it's not the season. So bananas are a staple. One thing to keep in mind is that there might be air bubbles in your smoothie, and that might complicate your digestion a little bit. Like, just see how it is. That's the thing in general with smoothies, is that when you blend them like real hardcore, then air will get trapped inside, and this air will want to get released. So you might get burps, or it might come out the other end, There's no really simple way to get rid of that. Like, the other option, sometimes I just have bananas on their own. I just eat 10 bananas. But that takes getting used to, Like, I know most people, they can't eat more than 2 bananas probably in one go. Unless you make it into a smoothie and add some carrot powder, which then you have a chocolate smoothie for breakfast. I mean, that's easy. But you can also slice up the bananas and add a sauce on top. That helps a lot. So, for example, you could chop up like 8 to 10 bananas, and then you could take dates and add a little bit of carrot powder and water. Just blend that, and then you have a caramel sauce. And just mix your bananas with the sauce. So, or that's also something you can do if you get tired of the smoothies. It's just that, I really love the smoothies because I can just have them on the go. I can just take it to work, have it while I work. But the other one is good as well. It's just that this is super time efficient, Like, this is, if you're looking for the ultimate breakfast food, then this is it. All right, gotta find a parking spot. That's it for today.